So let me ask you about the cloud solution for mobile. You guys have been in the leading position in mobile for many years. What's the changing demand of mobile, your customers? What are the services that you're providing?
So InMobi is in the business of providing the marketing and advertising solutions to its customers. We provide the much needed connections between the brand and its consumers. Our solutions help them identify, understand, and engage with its consumer on various different mobile properties. The changing landscape in mobile, I mean, everybody uses mobile. It's no longer the novelty. But the interesting aspect is that the brands are still not fully aware of how to leverage the mobile solutions and understand the consumers as they are spending more and more of their time on mobile. And that's what InMobi solves for through its solutions.
So tell us a little bit how you work with the brands, with the buy side. What do they bring to the table? What do you provide to them?
So the buy side is very simple. Buy side, we have two solutions for the buy side. Buy side, we have a buying platform through which the buy side is looking to buy more media for their existing campaign strategy. And then we have a exchange where the buy side is looking to dip into to buy more media. So literally these two things work together with each other to make the solutions possible.
So we hear a lot about cloud solutions, marketing cloud solutions from a lot of big players. How are you guys different, I guess, is what I would ask. What are some of the unique attributes?
So three things for us primarily. And that's an interesting question because when we were getting into the mobile, mobile was still pretty small. This was back in 2006. iPhone hadn't still launched and apps were still a thing of the future. So having seen the industry for the last 10 to 12 years as it has grown globally, I'm still surprised by the lack of sophistication that existing cloud solutions have on understanding just the mobility and the mobile behavior of the consumer. Take, for example, the existing fraud solutions, the existing solutions about analytics, the existing solutions about in-app video, the existing solutions about creative. All of those things are still just coming to life to become ready for mobile and the device that you and I carry in our pockets. So InMobi's edge in this whole world is that all of our solutions are built for mobile and with mobile in its core value proposition. So for example, the location and the understanding of the location, for example, the fraud and the understanding of the fraud, for example, the entire transparency that the buyers have come to love and expect as table stakes, all of those things have been hard-coded into the ethos of the product, and they are brought forward with the cloud solutions that we have in this ecosystem.
And I wanted to ask you about identity of consumers, and we hear a lot about the identity graph. We hear a lot about understanding identity for publishers who are certainly outside of Facebook, outside of an authenticated system. What are the challenges there, and what's your view on that?
See, identity is an interesting challenge because that fundamentally drives the entire fabric of digital advertising. There have been many initiatives in the past where people have tried to put together a deterministic identity. So let me just backtrack a bit. Why is identity such a big challenge? You're trying to solve three problems with the identity. You're trying to solve a very deterministic identity that I can exactly tell you who you are. Then I can tell you with very recency. And third is I can tell you with enough density that you are definitely who you are that I'm claiming to be. The third-party ecosystem definitely suffers from the dependence on the existing platforms and what they allow or don't allow in terms of the identity graph to come about. There have been many initiatives where different third parties have come together to make the identity graph a reality. But the fact of the matter is I don't think any one of those graphs have come even close to what the walled gardens have been able to provide and resolve just because of the volume of data that they hold for the consumers. It remains an interesting problem. It's been probably the hottest topic to get funded in the last 3 to 4 years. We have a solution that we have put forward basis the different data sets that we have in partnership with our partner. But I don't think that the identity challenge is anywhere close to being solved in the manner where it becomes truthfully helpful for advertisers.